Here we are, Park Media fans, and thank you for joining us. We're here at the 2024 Kingston City Classic, the penultimate stop on the Vic Tour, Disc Golf Tour for 2024. My name's Jason Wiedner, and I'm joined by a man who never misses a disc golf Mando, but misses every real life one, Matty Faz.
G'day, Jace. How you going?
Not too bad. As we get a look at the TDs for this tournament, Sam Stoia and Darren Stace-Smith.
Yeah, we're stalwarts of the Melbourne disc golf scene.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, first round is out at Bicentennial Park in Chelsea Heights, I believe.
You are believing and you are correct, as we see David Perry, Australia's highest rated player currently.
Should be, if he isn't.
I'm not sure if he was at the point of filming, but certainly is now. Yeah, hole one here. It's a pretty short hole, only the 82 metres. They're going to be looking to move a disc left to right any way they can. The basket, as you can see there, just sitting atop a slight hill. A pretty soft opener here, Jace.
It is. As we got Darren Stace-Smith, Heiser Flight and RPM sponsored Darren Stace-Smith.
As we see a beautiful Heiser Flight from the hand there.
Lovely start. And Bespoke Disc Golf sponsored Rueben Berg.
Ooh.
Ouch.
It almost hit me. I wasn't expecting to see any action on the far left of the hole there.
Almost perfect spot for catch cam there, Matty. And the excitement machine, young Ryan Deere. With a big flex forehand.
Yeah, wrenching over on something pretty overstable there.
Catching a tree, but we'll give him a putt. And we didn't mention, of course, Parked Media coverage, or as always, brought to you by Guff, the good people at Guff, Matty.
Ballarat's
Bricks and
own.
Mortar, premier bricks and mortar disc golf store.
Yeah, Ballarat's own, doing a body of work behind the scenes for us to function, get out there and cover all these tournaments for you guys.
Yeah, we're very, very thankful. Very thankful to have Guff in our corner.
And Ryan just showing off the Park Media hoodie there.
Oh, and a band hit to start.
Not showing off a made putt, though. Dave, probably from about 9 or 10 metres here. Looking for his first negative of the day, not to be.
No, just caging out.
Yeah, no, it's good to have Dave come out to one of these smaller events. He doesn't typically.
Daz misses a putt.
Yeah, just chaining out there. We always talk about a Dave Perry that actually plays consistent disc golf and how good he could actually be, given how good he already is. Yeah, I don't know who's responsible for that shot, but they could be up for an award.
Autofocus not necessary. Yeah, not happy with that, Dave.
No, as we...
Par 3, 92 metres. This one around to the right. Forehand is probably the optional play here. Basket's just hidden around behind the bushes, and Dave's heading straight for it.
Yeah, there's nothing too technical about this hole, and you can ignore the OB line that doesn't play to this hole.
Thank you for adding that, Matty.
Yeah, it's good memory from me. Surprising.
I'm a guy that couldn't handle his McDonald's order on the way. You've done well to remember that.
As course designer Daz making a couple of the early holes. Couple of the early holes really lefty friendly.
That's unlike Daz. It is unlike Daz.
Well, we'll see Ruben going to the turnover shot here. Probably one of the more sun-smart disc golfers we have on the tour.
Absolutely. And he's got some turn on that.
Oh, that's delightful.
Probably would have liked a little more.
Yeah, he's circle's edge there. Nothing to complain about. And we don't see a lot of forehands out of Ryan. We see 2 off the tee already.
This one looks good.
Oh my God. And
Sam's impressed with that one. You can tell. You can tell. That's his impressed face.
known for his expression is Sam. And our first airbud of the day going to Rueben Berg.
First registered airbud.
Yeah. So we see all the posterior muscles of Dave here, upper and lower.
Still chasing that elusive birdie.
Speaking of lower, I don't think that putt could have been any more.
No. Daz to try and get a bit of ink on the scorecard here. Oh, dither.
That was a pokey little thing.
That was dreadful. That was for tournament putts.
No,
It's a bit of nerves, Matty.
Yeah, you're still carrying some nerves into the second hole. We'll give him a pass for that.
And Rueben Berg does not miss them in any lifetime.
He certainly doesn't, and we're not seeing a lot of scoring on what's two pretty scoreable opening holes here. So the feature card might be a little behind.
Yeah, a little barren. The weather looks like it's absolutely perfect. But there's the birdie from that ripping tee shot for Ryan, and I reckon he's happy with a Kiss impersonation.
I was going to go with Prodigy, but yeah, that works. Hole 3, par 3, 91 metres. Another one all of these boys will be looking to get. Yeah, tricky one with the undulations on the fairway here.
Ryan did just sneaks it over nicely.
Yeah, and couldn't manage the undulations with his tee shot.
Yeah, this is an extension of a traditional hole, or it's the traditional hole. At the Bicentennial circuit, it's...
Yeah, traditional hole
16.
10.
16.
Traditional hole 16. Super producer Kyle just giving us that information there. Dave opting with the forehand line, and that needs to stop rolling, but checks up all right.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's give him a nice putt he can hopefully make. It's Daz with that popular Wu-Tang Canadian disc.
Is there a man with better known discs in Australia than Daz? I feel like I'm familiar with every disc in his bag.
It could be a bit that way.
That's a great shot from Daz there. Not the easiest hole here.
Ruben crashes through most of the trees.
Yeah, just had the spins to keep pushing there. He's got a downhill putt. That was intimidating.
We've got a good fun card here, Matty, I think.
It's just a good fun tournament, the Kingston City Classic.
Yep, that putt never looked like it from Ryan here, unfortunately. As he gets to have another crack.
He starts that disc on a lot of hyzer, doesn't he?
He does. But makes it and pars up.
And if you want to play like Ryan did, just go out and buy yourself a Park Media hoodie. $50, we'll deliver it in most cases.
And Dave hitting that birdie, so getting on the board.
Yeah, a little tester here.
Not for Rueben Berg, Matty, I would suggest.
Not at all.
This is where he gets it done, Ruben, is in the putting circle. There's Daz with a birdie.
Yeah, conditions were really nice on the day. From memory, they did get a lot windier as we progressed.
Yeah, it does get quite windy when unguarded on the top of the hill there. But all our card mates on the board now as we move to hole 4. Par 3, 82 metres. This one playing as an island. So the bark section at the back is an island, Matty.
Yeah, they're going to be looking to crash it into the bark section of the green. Something stable for the right-hand backhand as demonstrated
Good efforts.
by Dave.
Dave. Not quite like that, but...
And let's hope we get a replay for this one.
Oh, you have to.
And we can see you there, Jace, just stunned.
Here we go with our first guff reverse parked. Reverse parked, of course. Brought to you from the good people at Guff. Have a look at this disc coming in. Off the log. Oh,
It's gone the backside of those chains and come back out.
it just caught some cage on the way up, Matty, and I reckon it's what sort of kept it out.
Oh, that would have been so good to see.
Ringing him up early is Dave.
And I missed it
After
on
a
catch.
slow start.
I'm pretty sure I missed it on catch cam. Not an easy gig. As that's not
That's
turning.
not coming back for Daz.
Man, that'll be a penalty stroke accrued there for Daz.
Yeah, you got that one, Matty.
Well, that one came straight at me.
Hit you in the toe. Rueben goes high. That's going to fade. And I don't know if he's landed that on the bark or not.
Yeah. Just got there eventually, but definitely wasn't his intended line.
Now, this is a shot you'd think Ryan Deere would have dialed. With his zone.
Yeah, good commitment.
Little wide, but he's on there. He's going to have a tree to putt around there.
Yeah, he's inside the circle though. He should be able to straddle around that tree.
And that is not a fun place to putt from for Rueben.
Nah, he had nothing there.
Very wide. So Daz will be, this is the drop zone, this section here. Once again, designed by Darren Stace-Smith. So you'd think he'd make this.
Yeah, you reckon he would have had a few practice putts on this one?
Oh, he did everything but.
Pretty unlucky not to catch in the end there.
So missing out on his par. All good. There, Daz. Yeah, this is what Ryan's looking at. Oh, just he jabbed at that, didn't he?
Yeah, that was tense.
It was a forward defensive.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll relax into his game, I'm sure.
And a nice save from Rueben. Tap in bogey for Daz.
Yeah.
And a tap in par for Ryan.
Dave will be getting a few shots on the card there.
Yeah, so Dave grabbing another one there.
Moves into the outright lead.
As we move to hole 5, it's par 3, 85 metres. And as we mentioned, Dave out to a one-shot advantage over our card there. You'll see there's a Mando tree. And this is traditional 18, I'm pretty sure, on the standard layout.
Yeah, so we're going for the blue basket there, just so there's
But
no...
with the addition of that Mando, Matty.
Yep. Yeah, just so there's no confusion, the boys are shooting for the blue basket there, so you could ignore the yellow. And Ruben's turned that over way too much.
Yep.
Ryan with that textbook backhand form.
Was never off that line for the tree, was it?
No. Now Daz will look to flip something up and over the hill here.
That looks okay. It's kept turning, but
Yeah, probably a little further left than he intended. Pretty stock forehand upshot here for Ryan.
yeah, little zone flick.
Yeah, that's tidy. Now, what's Dave left with here? Let's try to extend that lead on the card.
He's giving it a ride.
Ooh, he
Long.
definitely knew what he was doing with the wind there. It looked like he'd sort of pulled that out of the hand, but it came back to the left pretty viciously.
Yeah, it looked like it just held it up a little. And Rueben threw the trees again.
Decent bid, not to be.
The Daz for another birdie look. Oof. Sails it over.
Yeah, he would have had the headwind putt there.
Yeah, Dad.
Pops it in to clean up. So no birdies on hole 5 here.
No, tough hole this one. This is Dave to clean up for par and hold his lead.
Yeah, Bicentennial's a relatively new course in Melbourne.
It is. It is, Matty. It's on the newer end of the scale.
And its establishment was championed by Daz.
Rueben just stepping out his half a metre putt there.
Making sure the cameras are watching.
He's a character, Rueben.
Oh, we love to have him here on Parks Media. Next up is hole 6, par 3, 86 metres.
Yeah, so this is from the tee pad of 1, but is the standard hole 10, which is blue basket is up on over the hill and around to the right. And forehand to play, as Dave's about to demonstrate.
Yeah, that Mando on your right typically doesn't exist, so it's forcing...
Oh, what a shot.
I did not think that looked very good out of the hand, but I know how difficult this hole is to play, and that's very good.
You are a forehand connoisseur, mate.
I am a forehand connoisseur. Thank you for acknowledging that.
Too much oomph.
Just going to leave that there.
Yeah.
As you can tell us how good this forehand is from Ryan Deere.
And your contrast wasn't great on the camera
the
work there,
exposure was a
Jace.
little high set there.
Made Ryan Deere look even more pasty than he actually is.
Yep, I can definitely see that now. I think I had the sunnies on, which doesn't help. And another lefty hole played by lefty fairly well.
Oh, that bird. was very interested in Daz's disc.
Might have been an RPM disc, so the bird thought one of its friends on the disc. Yeah, because they're all... Anyway.
They are... No, RPM discs named after local birds in New Zealand.
That's what I was going with.
We fumbled to the line.
Daz makes a birdie putt. He gets on the board and he jogs it in.
That's the fastest I've ever seen Daz move, I
That was a
reckon.
good dad jog. And Dave, after that stunning tee shot for another birdie, to stretch his lead once again. And Ryan just to finish off with his par again for Ryan. So looking to attack. And a nice, stepping out there from Rueben. And yes, we saw that.
And he makes sure with his eyesight.
He turns it on for the cameras, doesn't he, mate?
And we love it.
We do.
We bloody love it.
We do. We love a character. As we move to hole 7, a par 3, 72 metres. Dave still with the box. Gives himself a putt.
Yes, we are playing to the blue there, so players are looking just to sort of crash into that uphill, sort of directing towards the basket, and Daz has done that nicely. Pretty tough shot for the lefty, this one.
Yeah, it's a tough shot for both, I reckon, Matty.
We've got to get over this initial hill and then make sure you stay lower than the tree line. So,
oh, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, Rueben demonstrating the difficulty of this hole.
Yep.
And I'm going to say that this kind of shot's built for Ryan Deere's form. Oh, gosh.
If you let go of it early like that, though, Matty.
Maybe he ran his fingers through that greasy head of hair of his before that throw.
Oh, Ruben's taken another tree.
Oh, and he's not happy either.
No, it's hurt his spirit, hasn't it?
Now Ryan has to ollie the yellow. Good line, not enough loft.
Yeah, and have a look at that for an Australiana picture of
That
disc
was
golf.
a fantastic shot of
Rueben Berg
Rueben.
in amongst the gum trees.
Was that your shot? Were you on the camera for that one?
It might have been, actually.
That was great.
Thanks, mate.
Some real artistry there as Daz for his birdie.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Sails it over the top.
and a brief double teapot as you actually failed to mention, which is a
I
surprise.
did. I missed that double. Yeah, tournament leader. to stretch his lead. And does so.
Yeah, no
With a
doubter.
Very confident putt, Matty.
Yeah, 4 under through 7, and that's after a kind of a slow start on some easy holes. So.
Yeah, he's no one's really challenged him so far.
Right, Daz coming back for his par now.
Course designer, Darren Stace-Smith. And TD of this event. Oh.
Yes, that one did need more lift, Darren.
Bogey for Rueben.
Yeah, Rueben doesn't like bogeys.
Little disheartened with that. And a finish up with a par there for Ryan Deere after that horrendous tee shot.
Hole 8, par 4.
Yep, 121 metres, and this is an extension of standard 3/12. As you can see, the tee pad's just up about 50 metres in front of the throwers there. As Perry tries to harness the power of that Melbourne Disc Golf Club hat. Didn't know they had merch like that. Have you seen a hat like that before?
I've never seen that
He
hat
might have made it
before.
himself.
Yeah. Disc golfers are known to be thrifty, so it wouldn't
resourceful.
surprise me. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see what you mean about that hair. It's not looking clean at all, is it?
Nah. But that shot's looking pretty damn clean.
Yeah, it should. Ooh,
Until I said
that's
something.
still a pretty good spot.
Yeah, look, at 121, you can almost afford the error off the tee here, and as long as you're unobstructed, you'll still have a chance to get to the
Yeah,
basket.
anywhere up near that tee pad.
Came backwards off.
Yeah, that's not a bad spot either there for Daz, despite the tree hit.
Rueben wasting absolutely no time.
He's probably a little agitated after that 72-metre bogey he just
looks
carded.
it. He looks it. And he's gone down low. Now, you've got a pretty good look once you get down low near that fence.
Yeah, if you can get to that right side, it really opens up. He's actually in the best spot of the bunch. Yeah.
Dave, a little short, but he'll have a putt. Bit of skip, bit of ground play for old Darryl.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. Inside circle there.
Yep. Yeah, nice sensible disc golf shot. And taking a branch.
Yeah, a little two nose up there from Ryan.
It was a little. And right wide open for Rueben out here.
30 metres.
Give himself a nice, simple birdie putt.
Shelling peas, as they say.
Yep.
Still yet to shell a pea myself. Or see one get shelled, so... Still presuming it's really, really easy. All right, Dave. About 9 metres for his birdie here.
Come on, Dave. Oh, hitting a chain. And as we see, Matty Faz in the background, disgusted with that putt. He's off.
Oh, I remember being particularly disgusted, actually. Thinking I probably would have given it a better run, but...
Yeah, birdie for Daz, which... Will we give him something to smile about?
And Rueben,
With that familiar step out from Rueben.
ever methodical. Yeah, made that hole look very, very simple there. Great birdie from Rueben.
Could be lucky there off the tee.
And Dave, that really awkward length with his socks. It's either ankle or pull up for me.
Yeah, it's an in-between sock, we call that.
Yeah. I don't like
it looks like a school uniform type setup, doesn't it?
It really does. I just don't like them. Sorry, Dave.
As Dave and his socks and the rest of the card push under hole 9. We've got a par 3 now, 89 metres now. This is a tunnel shot. but a lot of the guys not taking the tunnel. Daz showing us how the tunnel is taken.
Yeah, there's no other option if you're a lefty. Oh, my goodness.
Taking himself a nice tunnel there.
That is fantastic.
That's how you do it.
He made that look a lot easier than it really is. Now, the righty backhand does have the option of this big open hyzer out to the right. There is a pretty pronounced gap that you can sort of fade this one back through. Yeah, he should be okay there.
Hasn't dropped out of the tree though, Matty.
No, I still think he'll be inside the circle. Yeah, a markedly more difficult hole for a lefty. So that shot from Daz, it can't go understated. That was fantastic.
No, that was sensational. Left or righty. If you can throw one that straight, it's going to help you on the day. Dave's going to show us the hyzer line in perfection, I would imagine.
Yeah, puts that one on top of the basket and almost lands it on top of the basket.
Ryan with a flatter line.
Yeah, a little more glide and a little more wide.
Yeah, I think I saw that tail end of that one. Which is more than I can say for your catch cam work, Matty. Obviously missed it.
It's a tough hole to catch, man.
Oh, a nice floaty number from Rueben Berg there.
Yeah, just pops it in.
So he fights back with a birdie.
Ooh,
Ryan.
that was poxy.
It was. And he knows it. He knows it. And the two birdie boys. First Perry. And Perry, the length of his putt there just showing how good Daz's drive really was. Look at that.
Very
That
much
is as
so.
good as you can hope for on a hole like that.
Yeah, if that
As
doesn't
that brings us to the end of our front nine for this tournament. Dave Perry shot out to a 3-stroke lead, 5 under over Darren Stace-Smith and Rueben Berg. And Ryan Deere 1 shot behind. Bit of work early done there by Dave, Matty.
Yeah, and like I said before, he actually got off to a slow start, not scoring on the sort of easier stretch, which is that first 1 to 3 holes. So he could be out even further, but we can see there Ryan Hart challenging and Chris Ronalds.
Wow. Is that the Chris Ronalds we know?
The Chris Ronalds.
Yeah, with 2 under as well. So there's your leaderboard after the first 9. We hope like hell you'll join us for the back 9 because this is only round 1. So there's another round coming up, Matty.
Yeah, and if you don't join us for the back 9, we're really doing this for nothing. So
thank you, of course, to the good people at Guff for bringing this broadcast to you so that you can watch from wherever you are. We hope you'll join us for the back 9, and that's coming up next. So I've been Jason Wiedner.
I've been Matty Faz.
And until next time, we hope you get out there on a disc golf course near you and park it.